series creator, Hideaki Anno, was upset that the fans were ignoring the series' philosophical messages and social commentary, instead liking it for the wrong, shallow reasons. Anno grew utterly disgusted with the otaku subculture he had once embraced. Arguably, the entire message of the series ending is don't live in the shell, but go out there and live your life with other human beings. Instead, fans are buying Princess Ray action figures and dating games and turning Evangelion into another wish-fulfillment merchandising empire. Anno grew so disgusted with the otaku fandom that grew up around Evangelion that he abandoned anime altogether. What is Evangelion not about? The Gainax creators have openly stated that the religious symbols in the show are absolutely meaningless. They were just put in to look cool. The 40-meter tall, literally crucified robot didn't mean anything. Gainax's Kazuya Tsurumaki at Otakon 2001 said, there are a lot of giant robot shows in Japan, and we did want our story to have a religious theme to help distinguish us. Because Christianity is an uncommon religion in Japan, we thought it would be mysterious. None of the staff who work on Eva are Christians. There's no actual Christian meaning to the show. We just thought the visual symbols of Christianity looked cool. If we had known the show would get distributed in the U.S. and Europe, we might have rethought that choice. Anno says, Evangelion is a Christian word from the Greek meaning gospel. It's supposed to bring good fortune. We picked it because we thought it sounded cool. And then we get to Evangelion's North American English dub release by ADV Films. There you see Matt Greenfield, the co-founder of ADV Films and also the voice of Hyuga. He also did the ADR direction. And his wife, Tiffany Grant, the voice of Asuka, who loves Asuka and loves to cosplay as Asuka. And also Amanda Wynn Lee, the voice of Rey and Yui in the End of Evangelion movie. Spike Spencer, the voice of Shinji, and Allison Keith, now Allison Keith's ship, the voice of Misato. The director's cut episodes were episodes 21 through 24, distinguished with a little apostrophe after the number. There was an entire episode's worth of entirely new scenes between them, explaining the story more and mostly giving Asuka more background. So, what should I, the English-speaking North American fan who doesn't understand Japanese, do? Get the Platinum Edition DVDs, then watch End of Evangelion. Adult Swim aired the series twice, between October 2005 and 2007. And then we come to the rebuild of Evangelion. Rebuild is not just another DVD repacking, it's not a clip show, it's the next era in the Evangelion franchise. Anno returns. Anno left anime altogether for live action, but on August 1st, 2006, recruitment notices were posted on his personal website stating that he was forming a new animation studio called Studio Khara in Joy. Many naturally assumed that Anno would be working on an entirely new animated project. Then, on September 9th, 2006, the stunning news was released via Gainax's official website that Khara would produce a new series of 4 Evangelion movies. A reimagining of the original storyline, along with new cinema-quality animation, the rebuild of Evangelion. Anno was making the rebuild because the idiot fanboys didn't understand the first time, and was a deconstructive criticism, and instead built an empire of merchandising around it. In 15 years, everything just copied Eva. It's Anno's last desperate attempt to try to get their anti-fanboy message across to the otaku fanboys. Who made Rebuild? It was Khara, not Gainax. Gainax still holds many copyrights, so their names still appear in the credits. Further, literally the entire production team from the original series, who are with Gainax, returned to work on Rebuild. Their love of Eva has made them transcend these boundaries. Also, the entire Japanese voice cast returned. There are 4 movies: Evangelion Shin Geki Joban, Jo Ha Q, and question mark. First was Evangelion 1.0, You Are Not Alone, Joe, released in Japanese theaters in September 2007. Then there was Evangelion 2.0, You Cannot Advance, or HA, released in June 2009. Next will be Evangelion 3.0, Q. They're named after the three-act Japanese classical music structure, roughly beginning, middle, and end. And yet there are 4 movies. Evangelion 4.0, question mark. Literally, Evangelion Shin Geki Joban, question mark. It was promised as an entirely new ending, completely different from End of Evangelion. The first film is almost a straight adaptation to ease the fans into accepting that they'll change a few things. Mainstream anime news sources are dismissive of Rebuild. For example, Mike Toole of Otaku USA called it literally a clip show. That's simply wrong. A lot of people that didn't like the original series in the first place think that if they ignore Rebuild, it will just go away. This ignores their journalistic responsibility to be objective. This also ignores that there is an entirely new English dub. This ignores the entire generation of the younger, new fans. 14-year-olds today weren't alive when the show premiered in 1995. I wasn't watching it when I was 4 years old. A handful of embittered subtitles elitists from a decade ago aren't going to slow us down. The new generation can't build a new era, as said by Sean Asimov from that. It's not a DVD repacking, it's a full remake. Some iconic scenes were recreated shot for shot, but with better animation. Several fight scenes are entirely updated. It faithfully adapts and condenses the plot without being a boring walkthrough of the original. The first film covers the first 6 episodes, but there's also a divergent plot line.